But coming back to why we're here today is again to thank you and thank all those that made it possible. I'm just here to tell Detroit that the Gambia is ready so that we can see what we can do together to help get Gambia as a hub to reach the other part of Africa, and Gambia can also see what we can do to partner with the leadership here. July 22nd, 1994, President Yahya Jammeh, who is now President of the Republic of the Gambia, took over the reins of government. And he has changed Gambia from not ever having universities, not a TV stations, no good five-star hotels, basically nothing. And he built it up. Roads, street lights, internet, telephones, five-star hotels, schools, which is our strongest resource, are our people. And that's why all the other surrounding countries want to come to Gambia, because they feel they can be successful in Gambia, because you are left alone, people are peaceful, and if you come and you work honestly, you can succeed. So the Port Authority of the Gambia, whose now the vision always has been to be the gateway for Africa. It could have been used also as a re-export spot where people bring stuff to be shipped out. Again, because of the security and stability, and just it's a one-stop shop. There's not much bureaucracy goes in there that it takes weeks to talk to a minister. Or no, in Gambia, it can just happen on the spot. Within 24, 48 hours, chances are you can see the entire government. We have partnered with the USA in anti-terrorist action, lots of things. And when I presented my credentials to President Obama, he mentioned, the Gambia's participation in peacekeeping and supporting the United States in anti-terrorism and lots of other good things. Of course, we had Peace Corps coming to the Gambia since 1967. We had just had some excellent relationships that happened. And a lot of Americans live freely in the Gambia, the British, people from different parts of the world. But I was just giving you that background to tell you that our aim today is to see what we can do to partner. Beautiful, but which is also a gateway. I've realized this is, Detroit, this port is a gateway to the rest of the world. And then it's going to be very interesting seeing your port here partner with the port of the Gambia. Of course, small country, small port, but you can use there as a hub also to reach out to places that, there's nobody killing somebody because they believe in Islam or Christianity. Yeah. The Gambia enjoys what they call religious tolerance. It's one of the best countries in the world, and you can ask anybody. So the President of the Republic sent his greetings. He know that we're in the United States trying to tell people that the Gambia is a very peaceful country, very stable. Since the advent of the Second Republic, July 22nd, 1994, when he was just then 29, and he has just turned 50, and the people kept voting him in. It's just like I met a congressman, I think it was John Conyers, so his blessings are, and lots of people in the U.S. Congress. I've seen people who've been there for over 20 years, because their people keep voting them in, because this president has changed the life of Gambians. Those few things give you an idea of what our port wants to do. It's a young port, it's a smaller country, but we had the expertise because it's been existed for a long time. But the vision of the president is to get Gambia to be like Hassan would say, a Singapore of Africa. Yeah, that's what has been the president's vision all along. Somebody says Dubai. And I remember the last time I heard the president says, they've been talking about Singapore, now they're talking about Dubai. He says, someday they'll be talking about Gambia.
Working in Africa or being in an African country is equally important to any of us. But as a Gambian, looking at the fundamentals, I'm an investment banker. When I'm investing, I look at the fundamentals, and I'm telling you, fundamentals in Gambia look really, really good. Really good compared to other countries. So if you thinking about being at that region, you really honestly do want to consider Gambia.
Today's meeting was extremely successful in really exposing the folks here in Detroit and our business community to the opportunities in the Gambia and in really the greater opportunities in all of West Africa. Too often we kind of lose sight of where these opportunities are. Functions such as this meeting today really does open up the door. It broadens our horizons and actually gives us some direction on where we're going to be going in the future. So, this has been very successful. We're very pleased. The participants from Automation Alley and Ford Motor Company and the James Group were all very pleased with with what they learned, what they heard, and so we're excited. We have two very important trade links here. We have an incredible international airport, which may be kind of instrumental in the initial stages of developing that link between, the Detroit, Southeast Michigan area and the Gambia. But, as those trade links grow and that opportunity develops, having the opportunity to move things by water. It is the most efficient way to move things. It is, the capabilities are there, and the region, the Great Lakes region and West Africa are very compatible. And I think, this is why I'm so excited about the opportunities of, looking at where the Great Lakes, where Detroit and West Africa and the Gambia can work together.
My name is Roger Huff, Manager Global Customs and Material Export Operations for Ford Motor Company. Very good session this morning at the Detroit Port Authority with the Gambian ambassador and the rest of his delegation. From a Ford perspective, it was an outstanding opportunity to hear some of the advantages of being able to leverage the Gambia as a gateway to the overall African continent. Obviously, Ford is very much interested in growing our footprint in the region, and from a logistician standpoint, it gives us an option to assess the opportunity to align ourselves with the Gambia as a geographic opportunity to enter into the region. Obviously, there's a lot of steps that we need to take to further nurture the relationships, as well as understanding what the enablers are for aligning the Gambia and the region with our forward strategy and footprint. So we'll be doing some due diligence going forward to further nurture some of the information that I was provided in this session here today.
I'm also the CEO of Square Capital Investment, which is a company that's designed specifically to promote investment opportunities in Gambia. Square means Smiling Coast of Africa, so the company name is Smiling Coast of Africa Capital Investment. The meeting is relevant because what it will bring to Gambia, not only does it bring employment, but it is an initial step of creating this dream that we have in Gambia, which is making Gambia a service economy, but also a dream that the president has been working hardly on to make Gambia the gateway of the region. Dealing with Detroit Ports Authority will give us access to more innovative ideas of expanding that idea or that concept that the government have in place. If we want to be the next Singapore, our Ports Authority and our air services, airports has to be the starting point of changing Gambia to be a gateway of the region. And so I find this meeting very interesting, and I'm extremely excited. It does look like the Port Authority guys are genuine, and they're genuinely interested in having partners in the region. And for Gambia, knowing the fundamentals in Gambia, the numbers, the people of Gambia, the peacefulness, our future, the projection of where the country is going to be, I think we are the perfect partners for Detroit Ports Authority. We have similar situation. Detroit is just coming out of a recession, in fact, a bankruptcy, and they are at a point where they want to change Detroit to a gateway of this region. That same ambition applies to Gambia as well. So if these two ambitions can mutually collaborate and exchange ideas, exchange innovative ideas, but not only that, get the human resources involved and assets to training, technology. I think both parties can benefit heavily in this collaboration. And I'm excited that I can represent my country, that my ambassador is here, and it seems, the meeting seems good, and I'm happy. I can't explain how happy I am right now. It was a great meeting.
Gambia means well. Gambia wants to open up. Gambia is a small country in size, but it's big.
This is a piece of Pewabic pottery, which is this is a standard in Detroit. And to remind you of our visit, of your stay here, and when you look at that, remember we have to stay in touch and get Ed to don't let him forget that we've got work to do. So, Mr. Ambassador, thank you so much. This has been a wonderful.
It's great. I really do appreciate this. So the Port Authority of the Gambia, whose now the vision always has been to be the gateway for Africa.